I was having a dream. Sally said, they're here. I heard Jim Vance yelling, Randall McCoy, come out and face the day. When I got back, he was gone. The house was on fire. My children dead. My wife hurt and my house burned. That McCoy girl. Looks like she's seen a devil.
Those are done.
Well, hello, YouTube. How is everybody today? Beautiful day, isn't it? It's your old hillbilly buddy Leo here, and we have a very, very special episode for you guys today. I am actually, let me tell you where I'm at first. I am on the King Cole Highway, just at the Mingo Central High School. The high school's right down here. This is their field right here. Go Miners. Anyway, I thought this would be a really good place to stop. It's really pretty, very pretty up here, breezy. You know, King Cole Scenic Highway has all kinds of these. Real pretty place. Golden opportunity to stop for a second and open our video. I am out today. We are on a real investigation. If y'all have watched the channel for a while, you know that we have been known to get our Scooby-Doo on from time to time. You know, we like to dig into something and, you know, do some investigating and that sort of thing. And, you know, where most YouTube channels, you know, they do their works from, you know, from behind their desk, you know, or a library, a museum, a newspaper archive. You know, we use all those too, obviously. But until you get out there and you get some boots on the ground, it's not the same thing. You know, you can't find a lost historic site, you know, combing through an archive. At some point, someone has to get out there and climb the 13-story mountain, which is what I've got scheduled today, and go find this lost site. Go look. Go see if you can find what you're looking for. Now, the thing about today, the good thing about today, even if I don't find the two particular headstones, the stones that I'm looking for, right? Even if I don't find them, this video will still carry some measure of significance, because the site that I'm going to has never been recorded before. This is a first, any way this goes. How about that? Got a bunch of side-by-sides heading up King Cole Highway. And even, like I said, even if I don't find the graves, I'm still recording this awesome site that's been lost to time, you know? But just imagine, what if I do find them? Right? Let's get out of here. Let's go. I can't take it anymore. Pressure. Pressure. Let's go find it. Look at these curves, though. Every one of them is a hairpin turn. Every single one of them. Look at that.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Beech Creek Road.
Been a long time since I've been over here. I have been here, but it's been back in the 90s. There's a coal mine right there. See it? 0.2 miles. I can do that. Aha!
The destination is on your right.
That's one of the landmarks I was looking for right there. We are close. Right after Mudlick. Aha. Aha. Family. Oh, yes. Mahon. See, it's supposed to be, it used to be Hatfield Mahon, but now it's Grover Kennedy Mahon Family Cemetery. Okay, it looks as though I am on site and on track. Looks good. So I guess, you know, get to the point, right? Who we looking for? What are we doing? All that stuff. Anyhow, I am in Devil, West Virginia. And in case you're curious, yes, this is the center of town. Very rural little country community. There's not that many houses, obviously. You know, that's the only car I've seen since I've been down. No, I saw one coming down up the hill when I was coming down. So I've seen 2 cars. But anyhow, like I said, we are in Devil, West Virginia in Mingo County. And I'm here today to bring you another unseen and mostly unknown historic location that holds some amazing Hatfield and McCoy feud history. If you're new to the channel, you know, we'll do a brief rundown real quick. The Hatfield-McCoy feud involved 2 rival families of the West Virginia and Kentucky area along the Tug Fork of the Big Sandy River in the late 1800s. The Hatfield clan of West Virginia was led by William Anderson Devil Anse Hatfield, and the McCoy clan of Kentucky was under the leadership of Randall McCoy. One big part of the feud that started the downward slide was on New Year's night in 1888, when several members of the Hatfield clan surrounded Randolph McCoy's cabin in Kentucky and started shooting. They just opened fire. The cabin was set on fire, and as they ran out of the burning building, 2 of Randall's children were shot and killed. Alifair and Calvin McCoy and Randolph's wife Sarah were severely beaten and left for dead. A posse was formed in Kentucky, and Governor Simon Bolivar Buckner appointed Bad Frank Phillips to lead this posse. Now, the posse illegally crossed into West Virginia and captured 8 members of the Hatfield clan and brought them back to Kentucky to stand trial. One of those men was Pliant Mahon and his brother Doc Mahon. A posse from Kentucky delivered Mahon and 7 others to the jail in West Virginia. The Supreme Court got involved, okay? Now, their decision, the court acknowledged that Mahon was taken without warrant or other legal process, arrested by a body of armed men from Kentucky, and by force and against his will, conveyed out of the state. The governor of West Virginia wanted Mahon returned to his home state, claiming that he wasn't given due process. Abner Justice was the Pike County jailer and named in the case. A divided Supreme Court ruled 7-2 that Mahon could remain in custody and face trial in Kentucky, even though he was taken against his will from West Virginia. The ruling applied to the other men taken by the posse as well. In 1890, Ellison Cotton Top Mounts was executed in Pikeville, Kentucky for his role in the McCoy killings. He was one of the men captured along with Mahon. The feud started to simmer down after Mount's execution. Pliant was married to Vicey Hatfield, the daughter of Wall Hatfield and Jane Maynard, the niece of Devil Anse Hatfield himself. Vicey was married to Pliant Mahon on December 13th of 1877, who was convicted along with her father and several others for the murder of Alifair McCoy during the Hatfield-McCoy feud. While Pliant was in prison, Vicey had one child with an Anthony Maynard, Georgia Ann Bessie Mahon. The 1990 census record shows in the household of Jacob Francisco, right, listed as wife since 1891. Now, I'm unable to find a marriage record for them. They had 3 children together, Bertha, Mary, and Ida. Upon Pliant's release from prison, Vicey leaves the household of Jacob and reunites with him. In 1910 census, she is recorded with him and an 8-year-old Ida, who is listed as a Mahon. Her children, Bertha and Mary Alice, were living in the household of Jacob Sisko and his wife, Nancy Ann Sisko, whom he married in 1904. Vicey and many of her family are not extremely well documented as far as gravestones and so on. So today, we are going to actually go out and try to find Pliant's headstone and Vicey's, and maybe Doc too. To be honest with you guys, we aren't really sure who is up here, but I can guarantee you that today is going to be very, very, very interesting. What we are looking for today, if we can find Pliant and Doc's headstones, that would be spectacular. That would be out of this world. But anyhow, now that I have got you guys all up to speed on exactly what I'm up to today, I guess all that remains to be done is, well, let this car go. It's 3. Let this car go. Found the graveyard. I will say one thing. I must be doing too many easy videos lately, because that 13-story climb was fairly rough. I must be getting out of shape just a little bit. It's alright, we'll fix that right now, won't we? But I can see from right here, I can see several Hatfields. I can see Mahons. Now, Vicey, we know that Vicey, his wife, Pliant's wife, we know she has one. It has marbles in it. And so I'm kind of on the lookout for that one. I guess, let's see, I try to usually kind of get an idea in my head of what I want to do, lay it out. Imaginary line right up behind this one right here. Kind of work that way and then work down around that side. And we'll see who we can find. This is Lee Mahon. And there's a picture of Lee. You're down here. Lee Mahon, 1901 to 1980. Now this is a Mahon here. Elder Albert Mahon, 1937 to 2011. Ruby Mahon, 1939 to 2018. Interesting. Hatfield, Elliot Hatfield and Clark Hatfield. Oh, Clara Hatfield. To 1977. This is early Mahon. Born July 5th, 1885 and passed away June 5th, 1969. I'm about halfway up the hard way, as you can see. The graveyard's up that way. You can see a couple of headstones out through there. And I am working my way up the side, skirting the perimeter of the old graveyard, the old cemetery, trying to see what I can find. And guess what? Grave. Headstone. Big square one. Right angles don't exist in nature. This was cut stone. See one sticking up there. See one there, one there, one there, one there. One right there. So I am all in them. And they are definitely more out in the woods here. This is one steep hill, I'll tell you that much. stuff's a lot easier in the winter. But there's something. There's a headstone laying down right there. Can't read it though. It's deteriorated really bad. Right there you can see something carved in it. I see an M, an H. That's a Mahon. There's two more right there, three more right beside of it. Now this is the upper corner. Kind of work my way up top here. See what I see from above. It's time for me to go down the hill a little bit. Sounds a lot easier than coming up, that's for sure. Okay. Found a few that look like graves on the upper side. On that side, definitely some on the lower side. Right here's one by my feet. Where, oh where, is this grave? This is how you do it, guys. You get out there and you go look. You can't find any of this stuff sitting at your desk on a computer screen. Now this one, I flipped this over just a second ago. I pulled it out of the dirt. But I can't read anything on this. Mountain goat gear. Now this is very similar to the one we're looking for. It has the black inlaid letters. This is Williamson Mahon. Born July 15th, 1912. Died March 28th. How's our anniversary, Heather? In 1964. Found another one going by. Just happened to see the graveyard. Saw a young man out here. Let's see if we see marbles. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, there's
the Murphys right there.
all three. Yeah. Eileen Hatfield and Samuel Hatfield. Samuel's 1929 to 1984. That looks promising, but I don't see any with marbles though. At rest, Nancy Hatfield. Born 1901, died 1920 something. Anse Hatfield. Private Company F. World War I. Purple Heart. 1894 to 1963. Kenneth Hatfield. 1935. James Hatfield. James H. Hatfield. Uh, 1925. I can't really tell. James Hatfield. Which way is it? Cisco? Boyd Cisco. Goes here. Father Ellison Hatfield. Born 1870. Died March 30th, 1949.
Oh, here, maybe not here as far as that graveyard's got more marble in it.
Really?
It's a bigger one, like a bigger
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm looking for.
Like it's been years since I've seen it, but
That's the one right across the road here, right?
yeah, right up there.
On the left side of the road, right?
Yeah, I'll walk over with you if you want me to.
Okay, cool, man. Cool. Okay. Lawrence Mahon, Mahon. Stuck, ain't it? Drewey, D-R-E-W-E-Y, Hatfield, 1898, 1938.
Can't read this one no more.
Probably right in the path, ain't it?
Let's say it gets a tree.
Rachel Hatfield, 1869, 1931. Irvin Morgan Hatfield, 1930 to 33. And there you, hey, 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 hey. Nope. Buddy Mahon. It looks very, very, very similar to that with the marbles in it. Buddy Mahon, 1877 to 1937. What's this? Vicey. This is it. This is it. There's Vicey.
You find it?
Yeah, that's her. That is her right there. V-I-C-Y. We found her.
Here's probably that wall man you were talking about years ago.
Could be, could be.
Here. One there and one there.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I don't think.
yeah. Standing up, ain't they? I see them now.
Yeah, I moved them up a little bit. They're already up. But can't count no names on them or nothing.
That's it though. That is the grave. That is cool.
This is an unmarked grave.
Hmm.
You can see over right a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what they used back then. Rocks. It's right here.
Fixing a headstone back. Nothing on it, huh? That is it. That is it. You wouldn't believe how much effort it took to find this. 2 solid days. I came over here once before. This ain't my first time looking for this grave.
Hey, really, you're lucky that I was home.
Yes, I was.
Today.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was, because I would not have found this graveyard. There's no way. I saw the other one going up, one with the handrail thing. I was going to check that one. But wow, that is really cool, man. You actually found it. Congratulations.
Well, you found it. I just grew up here. Paul lives down there.
What is it?
I said my Paul lives down there.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, across this
Did we look at that one? Got marbles in it. Yeah, I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was the first one, buddy. A lot of detail in it. A lot of marbles and, you know, the masonry. You know, it's a little bit of work to do that.
Yeah, I was little. We used to come up here, and I remember. Well, I remember them.
Huh.
Back when I was probably like 8 years old.
Yeah.
They wasn't grew up like it's then.
Yeah.
The trees wasn't as big. And
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you'd never find this if you didn't know where it was at, would you? Ain't no way. Backer hollers on the other side of that hill?
Grapevine.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Very much appreciate the help. I really do.
I'm glad I could help you. I don't know if this graveyard's not even on the map.
It's not.
A. Mahon, November 19,
Uh-huh.
1952 to August 5th, 1953.
See, there's different ones. There's Mahon and Mahon. And I saw a Mayhorn. M-A-Y.
Yeah, there's about 3 of them.
Huh.
I believe they just changed the name.
I do too. I do too. I do too. Well, all right, man, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. On that. Ha! Y'all see the yellow Jeep directly in front of me? I was at the wrong graveyard. I went next door and, you know, said hello, introduced myself, told them who I was, what I was doing, and who I was looking for. Guess who this is? This is Goldie's brothers. He's actually showing me. And guess what? I found something big. I know where something is. I know where something is. I found it. Both of these guys knew and had it in writing. Found it. This has been an awesome day. This has been an awesome day. Knocking them out of the park since I left the house. This is great. Civil War grave, ain't it? There's something on the front of that one.
Where?
I can't really read it. H-O-N. It's a Mahon.
Yeah. Yeah, I cleaned that off once before. Well, I could see that a long time ago.
Yeah.
And this one up here, it turned over. Doc and Bessie, something like that, Doc. Or something turned this one over.
Really?
It's upside down. The turbo's down the ground.
Huh. I
Let's
guess.
see what this is here. Tennessee Cisco. Mother. 1892 to 1961.
Huh. 1892.
Wish I can get to that map there because I know what's to me like that's Jake or somebody.
Jake.
Cisco.
You want to try to turn it over? I'll help you.
You turn over.
Go right on over.
See right here?
Yep. Jake Cisco, 1882, 1958.
I think these two's might be husband and wife. I don't know.
Right.
Tennessee.
Huh. So you think Doc and Pliant?
They in here through here somewhere. See right here is the one I can't really understand either.
I had a light. Sally.
Sally Cisco, that's who that is.
Okay.
And there's that Burley I was telling you about, Burley Cisco.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned his name.
Book, 1905.
He used a lot of them marbles a lot back in the day, didn't he?
Yeah, I knew some of them not too long ago. I was going to do a piece. I built that tombstone.
Which one?
I built that tombstone right there.
Oh, did you?
He wanted one built before he died. And right here, I guess the DOC 1853 to 1940.
That's interesting.
Mahon.
Doc Mayhorn. 1853 to 1940. Huh. That's interesting.
Josh Mayhorn added a new photo to the album. The old Mayhorn family pictures. December 13th, 2017. Here's a picture of my great-great-grandfather Doc Mahon or Mayhorn. Doc was married to Sarah Ann Hatfield, Valentine Wall Hatfield's daughter. Doc, his brother Pliant, their father-in-law Valentine Hatfield, and alongside 5 other people were sentenced to life in prison in 1889 for their participation in the killings of the 3 McCoy boys in 1882 during the Hatfield and McCoy feud. Valentine Hatfield died a few months later in prison, but Doc and his brother Pliant were pardoned around 1903. After spending 14 years in prison, years later after being released, Doc went to live with his son and daughter-in-law Melvin and Elizabeth Mayhorn, my great-grandparents. Doc died in 1940 and is buried at Beech Creek, West Virginia.
Yeah, Mahon, James Mahon.
1890, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
April.
And died in 1939.
That's a real old one too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of old ones up here, ain't there?
This is off of Mayhorn. Now he got, I believe he was the one that got drowned down near the mouth of the right-hand fork when that water got up that bridge there.
Yeah. I guess.
1902, 1935. Anything on that one?
Looks like it used to. Somebody did a lot of detail work carving it out. This one says I see an F.
Is that A right there?
That's what, yeah, it is, ain't it? A.F. Born February 2nd. Can't make out the year.
1935?
Could be.
Right here?
Looks like 35, don't it?
35.
Sure does, don't it? Huh. Name on that one. Oh, frog.
Where it's supposed to went to. Is that Amy, ain't it?
A-H?
Is that a Y?
Could be. Could be, yeah. Could be A-M-Y.
Look like 2056 or something.
Yeah. Huh. And DBH.
Yeah, that's the one I had wrote down there. I couldn't really tell what it was. April 15th.
1934 to 35, the 1-year-old.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, and down here, over here is my great-great-uncle, Mahon-Prisoners.
There's a lot of them toppled over too, ain't they?
Yeah, that's sure it is. Something knocked them over. Bird knocked them over or something. It looks like this broke off from right here, don't it?
It kind of does, don't it?
It's made.
Yeah, it kind of does, don't it? Like it might have broke off there.
M-A-U-D-A.
Yeah, Mata, Eunice-Ball. Oh, okay. Mata Eunice Ball.
Oh, yeah.
1920 to 23. Mario Cisco. Huh. This is really up here, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's really up on a hill, ain't it? Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you taking me out here today. I really do. And guys, thank y'all for coming along. I hope you enjoyed our little video here and meeting our new friend here. But you guys have a really good day, and we will see you next time on the Hillbilly Files. Leo out.
You gonna put it on TV?
On YouTube.